So you've heard. Colorado's big game draw system is being overhauled. Not proposed, not under review, approved and scheduled. Effective with the 2028 draws. If you hold Colorado preference points, or if you've been sitting Colorado out because the math never worked, this rundown is for you. And if you're applying this season, the Colorado primary draw closes in April. So let's not burn daylight. Right now, Colorado runs a pure preference point system for deer, elk, pronghorn, and bear. Tags go to the highest point holders first. The draw works down through the applicant pool until the quota is filled. If you don't have enough points to reach the draw floor, you don't draw, full stop. No random pool, no consolation, no backdoor. There's a partial exception called the hybrid draw. Up to 20% of tags on certain high-demand hunt codes go into a random pool, but you need at least 5 preference points to enter it. And for non-resident hunters on deer and elk, the non-resident quota is typically filled before the hybrid pool is even reached. For most hunters, resident or non-resident, Colorado has been a patience game. Accumulate and wait year after year. That is changing. Starting in 2028, Colorado replaces the pure preference system with what CPWW is calling the split draw. Here's how it works. 50% of tags go to the preference point draw. Highest point holders drawn first, exactly as the current system works. If you have the most points, you draw first. Well, that half is unchanged in structure. The other 50% go to a bonus-style random draw, open to all applicants regardless of point total. Points improve your odds in the random half, but no point total guarantees a draw. A hunter coming in fresh has a real shot. To put it plainly, starting in 2028, first-time applicant or 0 points hunters will have a shot at half the available tags in Colorado for the first time in the state's modern draw history. That is not a small change. A few other things worth knowing: the resident and non-resident tag allocation gets simplified to a flat 75% resident, 25% non-resident across all hunt codes. No more high-demand premium that pushed non-residents to a 20% share. A point fee is being introduced, $15 per species per year for residents, $30 for non-residents, to accumulate points going forward. And the hybrid draw is retired entirely. It served its purpose. 2028 makes it unnecessary. The strategic implications depend entirely on where you sit in the Colorado point landscape right now. If you're close to the current draw floor, high point holder within striking distance of your target unit, the urgency is real. Under the current pure preference system, 100% of the tags are preference distributed. Starting in 2028, only 50% are. The preference half draws from a smaller tag pool. It may be wise to use your points while the full quota is in play. If you're stuck below the draw floor, mid-point holder, who hasn't been able to close the gap, somewhere in that no man's land, 2028 is your inflection point. Keep building through 2027. Every point you add improves your position in both halves of the split draw. The random door is opening. Be ready to walk through it. If you're a 0 point hunter, or if you've been sitting Colorado out entirely, 2028 gives you a reason to start. The random half is real opportunity, and points you accumulate between now and then only improve your odds when it arrives. The one thing each scenario has in common: knowing exactly where your points stand relative to the current draw floor is not optional information. It's the starting point for any decision you make. The Colorado primary draw closes in April. That is not far off, partner. Before you apply, know your odds. At the Tag Prospector, we've built personalized Colorado draw odds reports for resident and non-resident hunters across deer, elk, and pronghorn. You tell us your residency, your species, and your point total. we show you exactly where you stand, which units you can realistically draw at your current points, which ones require more patience, and which ones might be worth a look before the window closes. $9.99. No subscription, no login. Your report delivered to your inbox. The vein is there. You just need to know where to swing the pick. This is Point Creek Percival from the assay office at thetagprospector.com. The 2028 change is coming whether you're ready or not. Might as well be ready. Dig deep, partner. Catch us on our YouTube channel, and for a deeper understanding of the 5 states draw systems we cover, hit the blog posts at thetagprospector.com.